All right, let's go ahead and find our ways to our yoga mats, please. Nice to be back with you guys. Such a joy. Just so much laughter and smiling as we get to come together in the morning. So thank you. Really look forward to this. So let's go ahead and close our eyes. I'd like us to turn our palms face up on our lap. And this month, we're going to work on mudra, which is various gestures with our hands that are known as energetic seals. So week, we're working on what is called chin mudra. So as you have your palms face up, I'm going to ask that you take the pointer finger and the tip of the thumb to touch. And we find ourselves in, again, as I said, a mudra is known as an energetic seal. It's just another way for us in our practice to direct the energy, the intention. And this is the mudra, the gesture of connecting with that higher source of consciousness. The pointer finger represents the individual awareness, the I, me, and my. The thumb is the representation of that higher consciousness, that supreme consciousness, that which we are all a part and parcel of, that which is the sun shining in the sky, the magnificence of the food that grows on our earth, the changing seasons, the rhythm of our hearts. Take a moment to just feel this energetic seal within your own awareness as we just settle in. Feel as all of the energy, all of the excitement just begins to settle a bit. And find this sense of gratitude for your breath and your body, for just the fact that you can be right here, right now, in this moment. Allow yourself to set aside anything that you might be carrying, any worry, any fear, any doubt, any judgments. And take off any hats that you wear, any roles that you play. And can we come here just to be here as hearts beating together? And letting every movement be a sacred movement. We slowly start to bring the hands together in front of the heart. Anjali Mudra brings the palms together. Feel the heart lift slightly, feel the head bow slightly, and take a moment to set an intention, whether you're fully practicing with us today, whether you're just here to be here. What is your intention? Setting these intentions allows us to live purposefully. And to that intentional awareness, we say namaste. We can keep the eyes closed if it's comfortable as we release the hands to the knees and start to move through your head, through your neck, dropping the chin down to the chest. Maybe you're doing full circles. Maybe it's just half circles that serve you. Maybe it's just these itty bitty micro movements, or perhaps it's finding a place to just pause and be with the sensation of that part of the body. If you've been moving in one particular direction, allow yourself to switch the direction of your movement. It can be as gentle and subtle as shaking the head, yes and no. And then let your head come up and start to roll the shoulders up towards the ears and then down your back. Just very gently rolling through the shoulders. Feeling the chest sort of open, your hands and your elbows might even move with this. Your breath dances along with the movement. Switch the direction, roll the shoulders forward and down. Good. Start to move through your torso by going side to side or front to back. Starting to move through the whole center of the body, the belly, the shoulders, the head, the neck. Drawing some circles, just tuning in and breathing with the awareness of, again, the moment that you are creating, the moment that you are in. Long breath, sort of just gliding and sliding through the back of the throat. And then slowly bring the head back upright, bring the body to stillness, reach your arms to the sky. Palms face forward, start to open and close your hands. Palms face forward, open and close your hands. So draw some circles with your wrists. So as you close the palms, draw circles with your wrists. And switch the direction of your circles. Palms open, arms extend up. Inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows, a little lift in your heart. Stay here, elbows bent. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Keep your elbows like a cactus and just go as far as you can. Inhale, come to center. Let's bring the pointer finger and the thumb to touch. Exhale, twist to the right. Center, inhale. Left, exhale. Center, inhale. Right, exhale. To center. One more time, left. Center. Right. Inhale to center. Arms rise up. Extend your legs all the way out in front of you and take a forward fold. Hands reach down towards shins, ankles, or feet. Maybe they land just above or below the knees. Drop your head down. Simply melt here. So see if you can let the weight of your upper body just become really heavy. This is that practice of learning to let go, which is really hard for us. We hold on to things. We hold on to beliefs. We hold on to things that have been said. We hold on to our judgments. We hold on to our breath. Practice letting go. That frees us to be in the present moment. Sliding your hands over your body all the way up, sit upright. And then start to bend your left knee. Bring your left foot outside your right leg. We're going to take our right hand, wrap it around our left leg, reach our left arm up to the sky as we twist to the left. Good. Bring the thumb and the pointer finger to touch. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bend your elbow and twist just a wee bit more so you're cactusing your arm. Inhale, arm straight up, breath in. Exhale, bend the elbow, twist a little more. One more time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the elbow. Find a little more in that twist, pause. Breathe, stay there with the arm, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, arm up, turn torso to face forward. Uncross that left leg and forward fold. We'll take a half lift. Inhale, lengthen our spine. Exhale, fold. One more, pulse, half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Slide the hands over the shins, the knees, come to sit up. We take our right knee to bend it, bring our right foot outside of our left leg. Wrap your left arm around your right leg. Twist just about halfway to the right. Reach your right arm to the sky. Bring your pointer finger and your thumb to touch. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend the elbow, twisting just a wee bit more. Inhale, arm up. Little gentle in the unwind. Exhale, bend the elbow. Find a little more twist. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend elbow. Find your twist. Cactusing the arms. Stay there. Breathe in, sit tall. Breathe out, twist a bit. Inhale, unwind, arms up, uncrossed leg, and one more forward fold. Head hangs, shoulders round, releasing tension in the back. And from here, sliding the hands towards you, bending the knees, coming around to tabletop. Finding yourself on your hands and your knees in tabletop, and just start to move the body. Just the space that we find ourselves in, where we move in our own way, becomes this creative expression. We feel our hips, our shoulders, our spine. I want you to really be able to hear your breath. Feel into that part of your practice that is the breath, that is the life force. Allow yourself to have a little bit of fun with this movement. Even our yoga practice can get pretty rigid from time to time. Reminding ourselves to soften. Notice if one side of your breath is longer or noticeably shorter. Typically, the exhales tend to be shorter than the inhales, and see if you can bring a little bit of balance to them. And continue to just feel into this awakening. When you're ready, let it come back and into a downward facing dog. Ensuring that your hands are big, a nice solid foundation on the earth. You tuck your toes, lift your hips, and then just continue to move freely in this space. Pedaling out your feet, lifting and lowering through the heels. Again, is there anything that you can soften, that you can let go of? Just observing this awareness in our practice. And then let's take a moment together and come into the stillness of a downward facing dog. So as you gaze back towards your feet, you can look and see that your feet are hips distance apart. You can see that all 10 toes are facing forward. Maybe you could even see that your knees are slightly bent, that your hips are lifting up. And then ask yourself, where can I soften? And then acknowledge that softening isn't this crumbling, this falling out, but it's releasing unnecessary tension. Let your head hang. A lot of times we can hold on through that neck without realizing it, because we do all day long. Let's receive an inhale. And come down to the hands and the knees as we exhale. We're going to extend our right leg straight out behind us, our left hand forward. Finding that space where it feels as if the heel's not too high or low, the body's parallel to the earth. Take an inhale in stillness. Exhale, elbow to knee, round your back. Inhale, extend out, arm and leg. Exhale, elbow to knee, round your back. One more time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee, round your back. Reach arm forward, leg back as you breathe in. Keep the leg up, bring your left hand down. And take our right foot, cross it behind the body, bring the toes down off the mat to the left side. Heel is lifted, just the toes are down. And then see how it feels to maybe press through your heel a little bit and then roll onto the ball of your foot. We'll just explore the sensation that might be arising in the right side of your body. See if you can maybe even lean a bit more to the left, bringing more weight into that left hand. Long, peaceful breaths. Is there any movement in the head and the neck that might serve you here? And then slowly gaze back at the earth between the palms. Let the right toes rise and come back to tabletop. From tabletop, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Settle out the feet for just a moment. Feel the palms as they just sort of softly meet and nestle into that earth space. Slowly receive an inhale. Exhale, softly lower the knees down to the earth. Left leg straight out behind you. Right arm forward. Now, first, before moving, find your balance. So find where you're reaching, fingers forward, heel back. The leg is not too high, not too low. Take an inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee, round your back. Extend it out, breathe in as if the movement of the body was solely responsible for the breath. Exhale, elbow to knee, squeeze the air out. One more time, inhale, extend, pull the air in. Exhale, elbow to knee, round your back. Arm forward, leg back. Right hand down. Left foot crosses all the way behind, toes tucked, come down to the earth off the right side of your mat. And then sort of shifting your spine like this C shape, start to look back towards that left foot. And then just play with any sort of movement, whether that's lifting and lowering the heel a bit, rising ball of the foot, toes. Maybe that's a little shift in the shoulders or some movement in your head and your neck. What are you feeling? Honor what you're feeling. You don't have to wait for the teacher to tell you what to do. Intuition is that inner wisdom, that knowing, that higher source of consciousness. And slowly bring your head to neutral, looking at the earth between your palms. Bring your left leg back in, lower your left knee down. Knees on the earth, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. And take a moment to nestle in, settle in, feel the space, the body, the breath. With a little bend in our knees, we look to our hands and tiptoe our way to the top of our mat, forward fold. Again, look at your feet. So we got to see it first to feel, that's hips distance. That's where my toes are facing forward. And then from here, let's take a half lift. Inhale, pull your shoulders back, extend your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Again, halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. One more halfway lift. This time bring your hands together behind your back, either interlacing the fingers or reaching for a strap or a towel or a shirt. And then exhale, refold. Very little bit. Just shake your head, yes. Really little micro movement. And then no, just sort of like the head's a ripe piece of fruit just dangling from a tree, softly blowing in the wind. Can you put a little bend in your elbows and your knees? Just feel how you can soften in this active pose. One more breath, deep stretch here. Bring your hands down to your low back, releasing any prop if you took that, fingertips to the earth. Let's rise to standing, a little bend in our knees, circle our arms out and up. We rise up. Exhale, hands to hearts. If you feel lightheaded at all, just allow the eyes to open. Observe the stability of the room that you're in. We welcome our day by thanking the sun, greeting the sun, Surya Namaskar, sun salutation. Hands down by hips, arms circle out and up. Inhale. Palm to palm, fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift, breath in. Exhale, palms to earth, both feet back. Find your plank pose, knees up or down. Feel your way into it. Receive an inhale. Exhale, lower belly, heart to earth. Untuck your toes, gentle heart opener, cobra, inhale. Exhale, pull your shoulders back, let your heart come down as you fold to the earth. Table tap to downward facing dog. Pause for a moment just to be peaceful in the breath. Inhale, lift your heels. Look to your hands. Let's walk to the top of our mat. Slow, long breaths, half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up, arms to the sky. Exhale, bend your elbows, bring your pointer finger and your thumb to touch. Inhale, arms rise, palms up. Hand to hand, fold forward. Exhale. Half lift, breath in. Don't forget to let your head go. As you exhale, fold down, hands to earth, feet step back, plank pose. Slow breath in, plank. Exhale, we lower. Untuck the toes, lift the heart, cobra pose. Inhale. Exhale, shoulders back, lower down to the earth. Press back, downward facing dog. One more gentle, loving round. Lift your heels, look to your hands, walk to the top of your mat. So through this movement, we just get the fluid circulating, the blood flowing, the heart pumping. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. We move nice and gently. We rise to standing. Inhale, reach up. Again, let's bend the elbows, bring the pointer finger and the thumb to touch. Lift our hearts. Inhale, rise, arms to the sky. Palm to palm, exhale, fold forward. Last sun salutation, lift halfway, breathe in. Exhale, hands down, step your feet back. Know that you can skip any of these and take a down dog or a child's pose. Otherwise, lowering down to the earth. Feel free to modify it all to make it work for you. Heart lifts, cobra. Pull your shoulders back as you lower from your heart, come down to the earth. Pressing back, downward facing dog. And feel even weight in your hands. Lift your right heel to the sky. Put a bend in your knee, open your hip. Start to move through your right leg, circles through the whole leg, the ankle, the heel, the knee. Let's re-extend our right leg all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. We're stepping our right foot forward. Keep the back heel lifted. Keep the back knee up. Crescent lunge, we rise. Arms to the sky. Okay, spread your fingers, soften your shoulders, bring the weight into your front foot by bending your front knee a little more. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bend your elbows, thumb and pointer to touch. Chin mudra, open your heart. Keep the thumb and the pointer touching. Inhale, arms to rise. Exhale, elbows to bend. Inhale, arms to rise. Exhale, elbows to bend. Inhale, arms to rise. Release the fingers, spread them like rays of the sun. Exhale, bring your hands down inside your right foot. Lower your left knee to the earth. Pigeon pose. Heel toe your right foot all the way to the left side of your mat. Let your shin, your outer calf, actually, your knee and your ankle come down. Lower yourself into your space of receptivity in this pigeon pose. If you feel called to practice that energy of mudra today, then when you're in pigeon, turn your palms face up, bring the pointer finger and the thumb to touch. Again, it's just another opportunity for us to be intentional. Feel your breath as part of your existence. Feeling the breath in the body in the breath. Long, smooth breaths. Instead of trying to force yourself into more sensation in any of these poses, just see if you can soften, letting go, letting the action of the practice just happen through you. And take one more breath in through the nose, out through our mouths. Rise back up onto your hands. Bring your palms to the earth and step back to downward facing dog. If you choose, it can be a 3-legged dog for a moment if you want to move a little through your right leg. And then bring your right foot down to meet the left. And we're going to shift our weight forward, plank pose. And bringing the right hand to the center of the mat, knowing that you can lower your right knee if you want to do so for support, side plank, left arm to the sky. So I'm showing the variation of the knee down if you so choose. Otherwise, you can keep the knee up, feel the space of strength and grace. 3 breaths. 2. And exhale, lower your left hand down. Let's take child's pose for just a moment. Both knees on the earth, bottom back towards heels. Rest. All right. Back to downward facing dog. Find that equanimity. So always just seeing if we could remember to move closer towards that space of balance. Lift your left leg to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip, and just let it become your own as you move through that leg in any way. Honoring your body, thanking it, remembering to be in the pose. Let it be positive action. Three-leg dog, we extend the left leg up. It's like lifting our tail. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. However you get there, step the foot. Maybe you walk it forward. Find proper footing and then rise up, crescent lunge. Arms rise up. So we've got our pinky fingers are facing forward. Our thumbs are facing back. So palms are facing inwards towards one another. Bring the thumb and the pointer together. Bend the front knee a little more, bringing the weight into that front foot. Take an inhale. Exhale very gently, bend the elbows. Feel the fingers rotate out and apart. Open your heart. Inhale, arms straight. Keep shoulders soft. Exhale, elbows bend. Good. One more time. Inhale, arms straight. Exhale, elbows bend. Arms straight up, breath in. Exhale, hands come down. They lower to the inside of our left foot. We lower our right knee. Heel toe that left foot over to the right side of your mat. Scoot your right leg a little further back and then just softly taking your time to melt your heart down into pigeon pose. Seeing if you can be the witness. So as we come down, there might be a lot of sensation in that outer left hip. We just had that leg working for us. If you feel so called, palms face up, thumb and pointer finger curling in. Again, just another way to direct the energy in our body. And this chin mudra, this gesture of consciousness. Connecting the individual self, the I, me, the my, with that higher source of consciousness. And just like each of us has cells, atoms working within our own bodies, functioning to maintain our health. You and I, our cells in the universal body. And may we be of service to function and maintain that universal health, the life of our planet, the energy of all that is. Never underestimating the role that you play. Slowly find our cleansing breath. Inhale. Take your time to unwind, coming back onto your hands. And coming back and into a downward facing dog. If you want to shake the leg out a little bit, you can. Both feet on the earth. Coming forward, plank pose. Left hand to the center of your mat. Again, remember you can lower your left knee, offers beautiful support. Rotate to the outside of your left foot, right arm up. 3 breaths, side plank. Last 2. Top hand to the earth, knees down, child's pose. Okay, slowly slide your hands towards you and come to sit up. So if you have a prop, like a block, we're gonna use it. If you don't, no big deal. We can do it without. Maybe you can have one next time. We're gonna come into a restorative shoulder stand. So we're coming down to our backs and we're placing the block right underneath our low back, our sacrum. And then we're stacking our ankles, our knees, and our hips here. Finding ourselves in an inversion, you can reach your arms all the way overhead. And then there is this sweet spot where that stack almost becomes effortless. It might take some time to find it, and that might not even be today. Can you close your eyes and just imagine your body like a waterfall? I want you to visualize that universal consciousness flowing down and into the soles of your feet, like a river of golden light. Coming into your body and flowing in your veins, becoming part of the fluids within you. And settling into the belly like a lake. And take a moment to just feel. And again, if you don't have a block or a prop, that's fine. Your legs are just lifted. This pose, this is an inversion, a space where the heart comes above the head. And these poses, we've seen scientific studies to show that inversions can reverse heart disease. It calms anxiety and stress, sending the blood from the tips of our toes back towards the space of the heart to be refreshed, rejuvenated, and reoxygenated. Good, everybody. One more breath. Inhale. Slowly bend your knees. Lower your feet to the earth. Lift your hips. Slide the prop away from you. And come back down onto your back. But walk your feet out as wide as your mat. Turn your knees in towards one another. Bring your right hand just above your navel and your left just above your heart. Breathe here. Okay. We're going to cactus our arms with our arms on the earth. So elbows come out from shoulders, wrists come up from arms, palms are face up, pointer finger and thumb to touch if you feel so called, chin mudra. Lifting the feet, stacking the knees over the hips, calves are parallel to the earth. Take an inhale. We're going to windshield wiper our knees over to the right without lowering them all the way down. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, just windshield wiper knees to the left without lowering them. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Let the legs come all the way down. You can keep your arms cactus, or you can release your right hand to your outer left knee. And if you want to see how it feels, maybe you straighten your left arm, reaching it on just alongside the left ear. Start to bend your left elbow if you straightened your arm. Bring your right arm back into that cactus shape. Let your knees unwind. And then just staying really close to center when wiper your legs a little bit side to side. So not too far off left or right. Until eventually you let them go all the way to the left and lower. Again, you can keep the elbows bent. You can bring the left hand over the right knee. You can straighten the right arm away from you. If you straighten the arm, start to bend the right elbow. Release left hand. Bring legs back to center. Happy baby pose, reaching for the pinky toe sides of your feet. Pulling down through the feet, rock a little bit side to side. Slowly release hands from feet. Draw the knees into the chest. Wrap one ankle, cross one ankle over the other and hug the knees nice and close to you. Pick the back of your head up, tuck your chin in towards your chest, and then set the head down. Big breaths in the belly, massaging the abdominal organs, cleansing the stomach, the liver, the spleen. A deep exhale actually massages the heart. And then slowly release yourself all the way down to the earth, Shavasana. All the way down and into a full relaxation. Allow yourself to be supported by any props, any blankets, any pillows. Turn your palms face up and allow them to sort of slide away from your body so that you're taking up space. And acknowledge that this is the pose of full surrender, full release, purification. Let your breath become at ease with no more need to control it, no more pranayama. Rest in peace. Shavasana. Slowly coming back to the awareness of your breath. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Begin to stretch your arms and your legs. And draw the knees into the chest and roll to the right side. Take your time, come around and up. Take a seat. Crossing the ankles, bringing the palms back onto the thighs, face up. And again, just playing with this idea of mudra, of gestures, of intentional energy all the way down to our hands. We bring the pointer finger and the thumb to touch. We turn them palm face up on our lap. We acknowledge this practice as a practice of ultimately uniting that consciousness, of becoming aware of the individual self merely as an opportunity to connect with the oneness that we are all a part of. May we acknowledge our own hearts. May we acknowledge the hearts of each other and of all beings everywhere, regardless of circumstances, situations. And to this practice and to this awareness, we say namaste. Namaste, everybody.